What's up, Lady Vol fans? Listen, of course, this was a tough loss. And I could say it was tough because I felt like we were in the game, but the fact that we couldn't hit a three, we couldn't, like all the little things we couldn't get in that first half, I felt like we wasn't getting no foul calls. It was a lot of things like that. But then, like our turnovers just kept mounting up. And that's one of the things that we could have kept, could have protected for ourselves. Could have made sure that the turnovers were very low, which would have gave us more opportunities. But the fact that we kept turning the ball over and they just would just run down and score off of them, that's what really hurt us, in my opinion. I think that, the fact that, like, we wasn't hitting a three ball, stuff like that, and that right there didn't really matter to me too much. But the point that our pressure defense sucked so bad, like we didn't stop them hardly any. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like wherever they wanted to get, they just got there. Which is why their shooting percentage was so good. I mean, the fact that you wide open, you just taking wide open shots. I mean, hey, we scrambling all around the court trying to defend, but we're too late on every play. I just think, that's what was bad to me. Also, the fact that our players, like, they lost their confidence by the time, I say halfway through the third quarter. It didn't matter what the score was, but their confidence was gone. I mean, even the ability to just come back and get in the game, they took that away as well. I think they played a great game. I mean, the fact that, Betts didn't really do anything. Let's just be real. But her presence was enough for them. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Janiyah, she did what she was supposed to do when she got in the game. It ain't a revenge game for her, but I guess in the end, she was trying to show them, hey, I'm going to get out here and bring this team and we're going to do some things. But the team itself couldn't do anything. I felt like the wide open shots, you couldn't hit those. I think Nia Robertson hit 1-3, I think. But see, that's what I'm talking about. I knew that when she hit those 10 threes in the last game, that by the time we get to this game, she definitely wasn't going to be hot. But unfortunately, nobody got hot. Nobody on our team was hot. Like, I don't remember seeing one person hit back-to-back shots besides Janiyah Barker the whole game. Cooper, like, once she got hurt at the beginning of the game, she was no good offensively. I mean, nobody really, because I'm trying to think about Mia. She got in the game. I think she hit 1-3, but she just too little. She was getting everything blocked. And Z speared me. Listen, I love Z. Z got to get in the weight room or something. It's going to be hard for Z to even get anywhere near a WNBA team, even with the expansion going on. Because she just don't, to me, she don't look like she have that fight in her face. Like, you know how you have that look on your face like you refuse to lose type of face? She just don't have that. When I'm looking at her, I need somebody to get gritty on this team. Besides Janiyah, I feel like Janiyah, she has it. But see, when we go into SEC play, it's only going to get worse for these ladies. It's going to be hard. Also, I want to see Wolfenberger. I can't pronounce her last name. I want to see her play big. She's big. I need her to play big. Get her weight up, whatever she got to do. Just play big. And I also think that I think Kim's shuffling of the players, I think it's good, in my opinion. Because it gets the defense off of their game. You know, first you was just guarding this person, now you got to go guard this person. So I think with the offense that she's running, I think it's good. It's just the fact that you got to get the players used to doing it at all times, and especially when it comes to SEC play, you're gonna have to have your game up. And so you gotta be able to shoot. You gotta be able to shoot and score, as well as get back on defense. That's what you're gonna have to be able to do. What else did I see in this game? I want to see Denia Prawl. I'm ready for her to have her breakout game because I feel like she hasn't had a breakout game yet. And I'm ready to see her have one where she in the game and she score 10, 12 points. You know, just get used to putting the ball in the basket. That's what I want to see her do. She missed like 2 layups. They're layups, ladies. And she missed 2 layups, and they was wide open layups. And I didn't understand those. And see, the thing is, those are her first 2 shots, and she missed them. Now, she did hit that 3rd shot that she took. But my thing is, you don't want to go into the game and you're missing shots from the jump. That's not what you want to do. So all in all, I just felt like the score really is indicative of how they played, because they really just, like, when they got like a 10-point lead, we tried to come back. We kept bringing it down to 10, then it got to 8. But then they just put it back up to 12, 15. Then it just kept growing after that. You got to have some resilience in yourself. You got to. So all in all, I give this game, if we're going to 10, I'm going to give this game a 3. Because I felt like they just stopped playing. Like once they felt like the game was out of reach, everybody, they were just fouling or whatever they was going to do. Nobody wasn't dialed into the game anymore. But yeah, so you guys give me your thoughts and impressions on the game and let me know how you felt about it. I felt like, see, honestly, like I know a lot of people, I seen in the comments, a lot of people saying something about Coach Kim and the way she was subbing people in and out. That's her game. That's what she do. She sub people in and out. You got to have the players that understand you're getting ready to go back in the game or you're coming out of the game. You just got to be able to be on your best the whole game. You can't just be in and out. Then all of a sudden now you blaming the coach because you went out and now you can't get your groove back. You got to be ready. You got to be able to play this system. You got to be able to play this system. This is how it goes. This is our coach, who they just gave an extension to. So this is how it's going to go. And you, as the player that coming into this team, you got to be ready to play that way. You just have to be ready to play that way. Because she's not going to change the way she coached the game. So you got to be ready to play the game. You're going to get the minutes. So what you going to do with them? That's just how it is. It's kind of like Talasia Cooper right now. Why is she on the floor out of half the time? It's because of the way she played the game. Now, she played horrible today, but normally the way she played the game, that's why she in, and out. And she's got the green light to shoot the ball. Why? Because she's the only one that's bold enough to do it most of the time. Everybody else is kind of looking around and passing the ball around. They're not doing it. And you got to be ready. You got to be ready. So, like I said, it was a horrible loss. On to the next one. We see Stanford next. I think we play Stanford on like the 3rd or something like that. All I know, I'll be off by the time the game come on. So I should be able to watch the game as well as it's going on, because I took half a day that day. So, yeah, y'all. To the next one. I love you guys. Go Lady Vols.